Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you beautiful people I love so much. Yes, I'm live, and I'm coming to you from Narlands. I hope I said that right. Everybody corrects me when I say New Orleans. So, yeah, down here finishing a film with some really lovely, very talented people. It's been kind of a tough shoot, but with really, really some very, very nice people. I have one more day tomorrow, and Tuesday, literally at the crack of dawn, I'm on my way home. Want to remind you that our on-camera webinar is coming up in a week. So make sure that you're signed up before the last minute and ready to join us. I was writing out all the various claims that you will get in writing, because that's one of the great purposes for this webinar. Because you all have been asking me for those so that you will have them. And, when I sat down to start writing them, it was interesting. A lot of the things that came through, there was direction for example, medical procedures, for travel, for your daily directions, etc. So I think you're going to really, really appreciate this webinar. So it's coming up within the next, I believe, week. So anyway, be there or be square, guys. Okay, so it's been very interesting, as it always is. A lot of people on this set are involved in spirituality and energetic work. And I find that everywhere that I go. One of the actors on this set started out right away. I was telling someone, anyway, to make a long story very short, he and his, I believe it's his second wife, are discussing having a baby. But she's almost 40, and they found out that I had Gabrielle at 40. So they have been, really talking to me about the pros and the cons, and, well, we want to, but we're worried about it, and we don't know about this, and we don't know about that, and all the head games, right, that they were getting into. And, well, we're just worried about the energy, and really, is that the best choice, and blah, 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 blah. So last night, the producers, threw a little pre-wrap party, and we were all there, and I went over, he was standing with the director, and he was going into his story, and he has quite a story of being raised in foster homes, and when he was a very small boy, growing up in severe poverty, with a grandmother with Down syndrome, and he had pictures of the filth and the poverty, and showing us dead rats in his home, and I took him aside and said, "Sweetheart, you keep telling this story, and this is why you're afraid to have that baby. It's nothing really about today. It's about your little boy and your fear that you're going to recreate it again for this baby. And you need to sit down with your little boy." And I explained how to do that, and, you know, our work with the little child. And I said, "Do you understand that you have the opportunity to take that dead rat and turn it into a soaring eagle?" And he looked at me and burst into tears. And he said, "Oh my God, Dee, I never realized that's what it was." And I just want to remind you of the power of this work and of the simplicity of this work, and how you can take it out and ripple it out to the world, even for people who don't have a basis of understanding. It's easy to explain to people when you lovingly explain to them how it's tied together. And I said to him, you know, whenever you start going into that fear, call me, and I will take you back to the eagle and back to the opportunity you have to take yourself into your freedom. And I took him through quickly, and this was all at a party going on. Took him through the little child exercise. Powerful stuff, guys, that you can share with the world. And that's why you're here. That's why we're all here. Okay? I love you. Take it out. Take it out to the world. Okay. Can I go to the callers? Yes, I can. All righty. Here we go. Oh, Miss Reva's on the line. Let's see what you have to say, Miss Reva. Hold on. Okay.
Whoa. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Happy Nolans.
Thank you. You say it better
there you
than
go.
I do.
Well, I did have a house down there that I rehabbed, so I spent over a year in and out of the city and loved it.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was 20 years ago.
Very accepting down here. There's very little judgment going on down here.
Yeah. Had a ball. Just had a ball. Feel so appreciative of that.
Good.
Well, we talked the other night, and I told you when you were live, I didn't know if it would be this Sunday or not since you're gone, I would call in and share what we talked about, and so here I am. So I've shared about the whole digestive thing and how that turned out. And the other day I was stretching or scratching whatever, and I found a lump in my breast. So I immediately made sure I was balanced and right-sized, and I tested, is my breast healthy? Is this benign? Is it the right question? All the things you've taught us to do. And I did feel that fear and doubt rose up. So I worked with that, and I actually had an appointment with my dermatologist the next morning. And I thought, well, I will check with her because she's an MD, not her practice, but she's an MD as a dermatologist. And I immediately thought, oh, Reva, she's a dermatologist, don't bother her. And I said, hold up, Reva, you've been seeing her for some time, and if she can't help you and doesn't feel like she's equipped, she'll let you know. Why don't you take care of yourself and simply ask for what you want?
Good for you.
I did. She did a complete breast exam along with, because I knew I would not have clothes on and she'd be all over my body anyway, so she just did that along with checking the dermatology stuff. And she said, I feel like it's probably fatty tissue, but let me get you in and get another mammogram and ultrasound. It'll take you too long. They went right away, they made calls, and they got me in for this coming Tuesday morning.
Amazing.
So what I really want the community to hear is I didn't think at that brief moment I was worth asking her to help me with what I wanted. And as long as I stayed aware and became aware of that, I could pivot that and ask. And look how it turned out.
See, and that's exactly how it works with the universe. If we don't ask, the universe can't show up.
Right. And you know, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that these days, the belief is that no matter what kind of insurance we have, it takes us a long time to get an appointment. And many times that's absolutely true. But my asking that middleman, so to speak, to help me made the appointment happen faster.
You bet.
And so now my whole thing for Tuesday is to go in knowing I have a team who knows exactly what I do, that all is well, and it's all good.
You bet. And you direct.
And what were you going to say?
You direct exactly what you want.
Yep. And I've commanded with love.
You bet.
What I
want.
You
love that. You love that, booby, Reva.
That's right. And that's where my loving nourishment for myself comes from. And when I was going through the stomach stuff, I did the whole digestion for food, but I've never done it to nourish me.
That's
with
right.
love.
Good for you.
So
beautiful.
Love yourself.
Yep. Beautiful lesson for everybody. Thank you.
Yes.
Great way to start the show, baby.
That's right. Get on board, everybody. We're good.
Yep. Thank you, Reva.
Love ya.
Ask for what you want. Thank you so much. Great start to the show. Well, the switchboard keeps going on and off. Okay, there, it came back on. All righty. we're going to Tasha. Hold on. You're not on yet. Oh, boy. It's going to be one of those days. Tasha, you're on. Tasha, are you there?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, now I can hear you.
Oh, hi, this is Katie.
Oh, Katie. All right. Well, it says Tasha. All right, Katie. You're on.
Well, no, you're not a doctor. I wanted to ask about the emotional or energetic cause of I have fibroids, and I'm dealing with very
Of
heavy
your
bleeding.
what? Of
Fibroids.
your what?
Fibroids.
Fibroids. Yeah. Okay.
And heavy
Just
bleeding, so.
Here. 1 through 5, 6. Yeah, I heard it before I'm not supposed to be here, and I don't belong. And it has to do with aging. So when I say that, what comes up?
Aging? I don't
Yeah.
think I had fibroids, because I had fibroids like 10 years ago. I had a surgery, and then they grew back. So I was really young. I was way younger when I first got them.
Okay.
So, okay. Aging.
What is your
Well,
belief?
I want to have children. I want to still have children.
Okay. And and I heard that before you said it.
Okay.
So, there's a fear there that you are not going to have children before you're too old and can't have them.
Okay. But
okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And and I know this one really well because this is what I created. And this is what a lot of women create fibroids in lieu of creating babies. Do you understand?
Yes. So, okay. Yes. So I want to shrink them. I want to dissolve them, and I want to have a baby.
Okay. I would suggest, I'm not a doctor, but this is how I did it with acupuncture. I shrunk my fibroid, and it was a huge one, with acupuncture and Chinese tea. Now, you can also have them removed. At the end, I had what was left of them removed through my belly button. These are just suggestions. There's probably many updated methods, because this was 37 years ago, so I'm sure there are updated methods. But energetically, you are creating babies with fibroids.
So is this something I could say to myself, or because I've also heard that fibroids has something to do with like women hurts, like maybe in relationships or disappointments or something with forgiveness?
I get a no in your case.
Okay, so it's about with me telling myself I'm supposed to be here and I belong, and then what is it something I need to shift about shrinking him? Like tell myself something?
Well, what you need to tell yourself is you do not need to create fibroids to create a baby. Tell your body that your intention is to successfully create a real child.
Okay.
Now, you see you're caught now because you want to create a real child and you're not ready to yet, are you?
Yeah, if I had a man.
Well, okay, so you have some decisions to make. You see?
Okay. Yes.
You want a baby,
yes.
but you're saying, so universe, create me a baby. Oh, wait, but I don't have a man.
So I should tell the universe I want a relationship. I want a relationship. I do tell the universe that.
Or go ahead and create the baby.
There's plenty of men who want to help. Well, there's plenty of men who want to help. But
okay, but Katie, you got to work all this out. See.
Okay.
You're not clear within yourself what is okay with you, and you got to work that out first.
Okay.
See, when I test, you want a relationship, it goes right to no. When I test, you want a baby, it goes right to yes. So what you've really got to work out is the relationship stuff.
Okay. So then it must be my inner child. Because I tell the universe I want a relationship all the time. I say it all the time to the universe and to God.
That's true. And when I say you really do, it goes right to no.
So then I need to work on my inner child on that.
Well, yeah, and I would go to your relationship with your dad. And it goes to a big yes.
Yes, I felt abandoned. Yes, I felt abandoned. He disappeared kind of once I was 5.
Yeah, well, then you're in fear of being abandoned by a man. So you're not going to want to create that relationship. And you've got to heal that to bring a relationship in or create a child and create that relationship with the child. Do you understand?
Yes, I do understand. And so, I think you told me this before. Say I want to do forgiveness. You said do I just say I forgive my father?
No, you don't just say anything, guys. Okay. It's not about the words.
Okay.
It's about the true
emotion,
intention, and the true heart feeling of forgiveness. When you truly can forgive and love your father and know he did the best he could and move back into love for him, then you've truly forgiven him.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
You bet.
Okay.
You bet. All right. Well, that was worth it for a lot of people. I don't know. The switchboard is driving me crazy today. All right. We are going to go to Miss Vicki in Florida. Hold on. I'm trying to get you on. And there it goes. All right. You're on. Vicki?
Hey, Dee. Hi.
Hi, babe.
Great so far. This has been a wonderful Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, my question. Well, I went to the march yesterday.
Good for you.
Yeah, and it was actually quite positive. There was a lot of humor. There was a lot of camaraderie, of course. And the people I was with all had an understanding that, that Trump is really a catalyst. And I didn't feel an overall cloud of hate, just lots of hope and understanding that everybody has work to do. And I hope this is not inappropriate to ask you this, but during the 2026 predictions, when the channel predicted that Donald J. Trump would not finish his term, and then as we got into the questions, I forget who it was, but somebody asked the channel, when would he be gone? And the channel at that time said March. And we still have a little time left in March. But I understand, I know that timing is not always easy, but is there an update on that? Do you feel like you can get that, or it's up to you? I don't know.
I was thinking about this last night.
Oh, good.
And so I'm really glad you brought it up, because I walk the talk, Vicki. I don't shy away from my own stuff. So is that the highest question we can ask? Yes. Is everybody balanced? Yes. Okay. Son of a gun. When I say, all right, let's get clear. The question is still, when is President Trump out of power? So let's get clear about what that means.
Okay.
Out of presidential power, it goes to no. So we have to be very clear about what that means.
Yes, I get it. Yes.
Hold on, I'm listening.
Okay.
We're going to a core belief now. This page. Yeah. I have to kill myself to take care of the people I love. Those aren't the highest words, though. Oh, my God. I have to kill everyone to take care of myself. Well, that's kind of what he's doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the cause of his downfall.
Yes, and it's happening.
It's happening right in front of our eyes, yeah.
Yes.
And it's happening during March.
Yes.
When I say it's about him being out of office, it goes to no. When I say it's about him losing power while in office, I get a yes.
Yes, yeah.
Are you testing?
Yeah. I'm sitting here with I don't have my pendulum with me.
Is that the highest understanding, the highest question? Let's just test some statements. He's losing power within his own party. That's the highest way I can ask that question. And the highest answer is yes.
Good.
He's losing power within the country. I get a yes. He's losing power within the world. I get a yes. I do get, hold on, is that the right, no, it's not the right question, so I'm not even going to ask it. Well, I was going to say, is it possible for him to start a war? Yes. Well, sure, he's already done that.
Right.
So what's the highest thing you want to know, Vicki?
I guess timing would be, you know, like, and I
Timing for what?
When he is removed, when he gets, however he's removed, however he leaves, how much time is there for that? And I do get that March has been a watershed month for what you just tested. Yeah.
That's a true statement. Absolutely. Yeah.
And is there a watershed month for any kind of where he leaves the office or where he's removed from the office? Is there another watershed month?
That's the highest question we can ask. I get a yes.
Good.
This year, I get a yes. Is that the right question? Yes. Oh, May, June. All right. Anybody that tests, please test this with me. That's the highest question. I'm balanced. Well, in this moment right now, I'm getting July.
Okay.
But
in this moment right now, yes. Now, is there anything beyond what we're doing already? I mean, that I know we've talked a lot about, you know, bringing injustice.
Yes. The more you can direct with love, all of you.
Okay.
All injustice is brought to justice now.
Now. Yes. Okay.
I direct that every day. All injustice is brought to justice now. Not from the perspective of hate, but with love.
Yes.
Okay.
For the world, through divine love for the world.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's the
Beautiful.
greatest service you can do for the country and the world.
Wow. Thank you,
That's
Jean.
the highest statement, the highest command. Yes. Yep. Okay. Thanks, Vicki, for bringing that in.
No, thank you. That's great.
Don't ever be afraid of putting me and the channel on notice, guys. That's what I'm here for.
Okay.
And I was thinking about this last night about the predictions week and March. So I'm really glad you brought it forward. Okay?
So am I. Thank
Always.
you, Jean.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We are going to Gina in California. Hold on. Let me try and get you on here. I don't know. Maybe it's for God's sake. There you are. You're on.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
This is good.
Yeah.
I haven't been on for a while, so it's great to be here. And I had a side swipe in San Francisco like 2 weeks ago, and I just got that to pay attention, slow down. But is there anything else that I need to complete that incident with? Because I noticed when I'm driving, I was driving around LA yesterday with people in my car, and I'm feeling very nervous about people cutting in front of me, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's something
then you're directing the wrong thing, Gina.
Okay.
Then your attention is on the fear.
Yeah, totally.
Well, you know better.
Well, and I'm a really safe driver. I'm a really safe driver. I drive a lot, and so I don't know.
I'm a really safe driver who's in fear of getting sideswiped. Yeah, you see the oxymoron there?
Yeah.
So I have already daily been directing easy TSA lines with flow on my trip back Tuesday morning, and every time I find myself going, oh my God, please don't let me, run into all that shit Tuesday morning. I go, all right, Dee, are you in your knowing or are you not? You've already directed it, so it's done.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
I straighten my hara line.
Okay.
Okay. And I go, all the TSA lines are in flow. My flight leaves on time.
Yeah.
Okay. I invoke the symbol, the formula, the violet flame, the golden light. I am divine love. It's done. It's ordered. The universe is in harmony with everything I have commanded. And so it is. So when you find yourself falling out, redirect. Okay?
Yeah, I don't say the symbol, I don't say that at the end.
That's
to start saying that?
That's what the webinar is for.
Okay.
I've written everything out for all of you so that you have it.
So my claim is I am a safe driver, and
yeah, but you're not worried about you. You're worried about them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I am worried.
I am attracting to me safe, courteous drivers to me.
Yeah.
Okay. I am a safe and courteous driver. Right?
Yeah.
That's what you want. I am, and I attract all safe and courteous drivers to me.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. Anything else?
All right.
Anything else I was supposed to get from that little mishap?
Nope.
No, nothing else. Okay, well that was perfect.
It's your trust in other energy, Tina.
Yeah.
Okay?
Got it. Thank you.
All righty, dighty. Oh my God, the switchboard today is just, now it's not, oh, there it came back. All righty. We are going to Debbie in Pennsylvania once it decides to bring you on. There you are. Debbie, you're on.
Hi, Dee. Can you hear me?
Baby. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I talked to you a couple weeks ago regarding I had fallen a couple times. You brought up that I was out of balance. I hurt myself again the other night. I jammed my arm opening a door. There was like something blocking the bottom of the door, and I jammed my arm. So my question is, why do I keep hurting myself? And what else do I need to do to get myself in?
Still out of balance, Debbie.
I fell out of balance.
No, you're still out of balance.
Oh, I'm still out of balance. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have made some changes since I spoke to you last.
Yeah, but when I say you balanced yourself, it goes to no. Did you literally command yourself into balance daily?
Every day I do. Yes. This happened in the evening, so it was the end of the day, and I was probably tired and just.
All right, hold on. You're falling out in your command of balance somewhere. Am I going to a core belief? Okay, here, 27. Hold on. God betrays me, I betray me. That's what's so I'm going to test this statement. When Debbie commands herself, she betrays that command. The God of her betrays that command. I get a big yes.
Oh, okay. I'm a little confused with that.
Okay, well, you're the God of you, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. You have the belief that the God of you says F you when you give yourself a command. Yeah, well, you can see the conundrum there. Well, that happens to a lot of us. I mean, most of us, and that was in the very beginning of this work, most of us didn't believe we had dominion over ourselves.
Right.
Most of us didn't believe we were the God of ourselves. Stuff just happened to us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now, in this moment, do you want to direct yourself, command yourself, by God, I am the God of me, and I must follow my command?
Okay. Yes, I do. And what's interesting is another part of my question was, I find that I am directing, commanding, demanding, declaring, decreeing every day. And then I will clearly hear and completely ignore it.
Okay. I rest my case.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this started around 3 years old with your mom.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I'm hearing, Debbie, it was like at a very early age, you learned that you were a lot safer if you didn't listen to her. What does that bring up in you?
If I didn't listen to my mom?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was just chaos when I was growing up. And she had a lot at that time herself, and there was abuse, physical, there was violence. So it was just,
So you were safer. You were safer if you didn't listen to that God.
Yeah,
right?
But at 3, how do you not listen to that?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And now you're the God, but little Debbie is going, oh, well, yeah, but if you listen to the God, you're not safe. And that's what it's about. Okay?
Okay.
So just talk to little Debbie and explain to her what's going on, and you understand it. But now you know the truth. Now you're the God that is going to take care of her and make the highest decisions for her, and the highest decisions out of love for her. And you're going to take care of her in the highest way.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that was amazing.
Yeah.
And then as far as it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense because I was saying to myself, why do you keep doing this? Like, you're just, it's ridiculous, but thank you. That does make so much sense. So as far as my arm, I mean, I'm having a lot of pain with it. And I'm wondering, should I go and get it checked out? Like, did I really do something? Yes, I should.
You need to have it checked out.
Okay.
And then from here on out, the God of you will take better care of you because you know you can depend on the God of you now.
Thank you, Dave.
You bet.
Thank you,
Boy.
thank you. I love you.
Wow, that was worth the whole call. We've had some doozies today, you guys. Wow, am I glad I was back. Okay, thank you, Debbie. Wow. Woo-hoo! Okay, I really would like to take one more call. I know we're probably going to go over a little bit, but Cheryl in Houston, you're on.
Hey, Dee.
Hi, baby.
I'm wondering if in your direction that the plane leaves on time, if you might want to add, and I am comfortably on it.
Okay, I'll add that. Okay, what's your question? Thank you.
You're welcome. My question is, I am doing a great job loving my very alcoholic mom unconditionally, and I'm wondering if the channel sees her going to rehab. I sent her a lovely letter talking about the self-love and quality of life I would love to see her have.
That's not the right question.
I was getting that too, but that's the highest I could find. So help, please.
The highest question is, does she want to go?
I get that she's terrified of it. In some
my pendulum goes right to no.
Yeah. I get that she's killing herself intentionally. Slowly.
Yeah, I get a yes on that. And now they're showing me my little brother. Who did this. You know,
sure.
I brought him out and put him through rehab.
Yeah.
And took him back to the airport, and he went in and had a drink.
I remember.
And they want me to remind you that alcoholism is a disease.
Sure, yeah.
She's not giving you the middle finger.
I totally get that. She's terrified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally a disease that takes them over, and they want to give you a core belief. This page here, 2, 3. When I am connected to the I am not safe.
That's her.
She is scared to death.
Yeah.
To create.
Yes,
she's scared to death what she could create. She's scared to death of creating.
Yeah. And she's angry and doesn't trust God.
That's true, especially the God that she is.
Yeah.
She's scared to death of what she might create. She doesn't trust her own creation.
Yeah, and I was picking up on that, so I was able to send such a loving, joining, healing, I can help you, and I promise if you'll trust me, because I know you don't trust you or God yet, that we can get you to a place where you will enjoy yourself and your life and your body. Because not coincidentally, as seems very obvious, she now has lupus because she's fighting herself, to me. And so I'm just wondering, and I said, I'll love you whatever you do. And it's really hard watching you kill yourself, and so, and I said it all with love, and she received it with love, which surprised me. And so I'm just wondering if the channel sees anything additional I can do. Because I notice I'm feeling very desolate, like, she's not going to do this. She's too scared.
Well, yeah, but honey, if you're
and I've got to let
allowing,
it be. Yeah.
you do, Cheryl, because then you're doing what she's doing. You're allowing something outside of you to create you.
I get that.
Just like,
oh,
like she's allowing the alcohol to
sure.
create her. See?
Yeah, no, I get it. What's interesting is after about 3 days of desolation when I got that, and I didn't mean to feel desolation. It's a very quiet, it's more that I realize I'm going to have to take care of her. But I started getting a clarity in my brain more even than I had about de-hoarding and getting my life to where it's more manageable, which had seemed almost impossible. And now there's somehow, it's not a pleasant feeling, but it's a clear feeling of do everything you're asking her to do. Be as self-sovereign as you're asking her to be. Yeah.
Yep.
But I still love her to join me. Yeah.
Hoarding is kind of another expression of alcoholism, sweetheart.
Can you help me with that? Because what I was seeing is mistrust of God to take care of me.
Well, people
or the
drink,
universe, huh?
People drink to push their feelings down so that they don't have to feel. Why do you hoard?
I get joy from the things I hoard.
Why?
I hoard because I guess at this point I don't find much joy in the world. That's not true, because I find joy in like a flower bursting up through the concrete. I'm kind of like a kid in my eternal curiosity and joy, but with people, not so much. I get disappointed. I never told you this, but on my birthday, right after my birthday last year at 60, they diagnosed me with extremely high functioning autism. I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense. And at this point in my spiritual journey, I think I just kind of have an autism-ish reaction of being disappointed when people see and don't take action to be more gentle and loving and with each other, bringing all injustice to justice.
And yet you would rather hoard and surround yourself with inanimate things than interact with people.
I do both, but one brings me pleasure and one doesn't. Yeah.
Well, I'm lovingly pointing out to you that that's what your mom does when she drinks.
Okay.
She shuts down and
Sure.
she doesn't interact.
So what is she afraid of creating? That's the only part I didn't come up with on my own.
Feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
But creating versus revealing? Seems like creating's trying to get to something else. She's afraid of what she'll create, the channel said twice.
Yeah, honey. When you don't want to feel,
okay,
you can't create.
Okay. Bless her heart. Okay. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, and so I would, for your sake, start cleaning out everything you can to open up your life.
Yes.
And start interacting wherever you can.
I honestly do that. I just find people aren't interested in such a spiritual path, if that makes sense. It sounds arrogant. It doesn't feel arrogant. I just don't have interest in the piddly things.
Well, then why don't you start directing every day that I am attracting spiritually minded people to share life with?
That made me tear up. Thank you. Yes, I will.
You bet.
Thank
Thanks,
you so much,
sweetheart.
Dee. All right, be
You
on that
bet.
plane. Okay, love you. Bye.
I am on that plane. Thank you, baby. Oh, I'm so ready. All right, guys. I'll see you on the webinar. It's going to be awesome. I love you all so much. Let's say it loud and proud together. I love me. I love me. And I love me even more. Because I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.